Why is there so much of an emphasis on the negative consequences or connotation behind something? By that I mean, we always talk about learning experiences and we perpetuate the idea that you learn from mistakes. But it seems as, of course, there's people who are successful who are trying to share their success by educating people. That's not what I'm referring to. Oftentimes throughout your day, or even when you're interacting with people, we always bring up the downsides and we always bring up the negative. You see, when you approach a situation or approach an experience, it's oftentimes more complex than just black and white, and there's oftentimes so many exceptions to the rule. So it's not like the way that someone failed is an absolute way to fail. Someone can try what a person did and make that attempt work. Like they can gain success from what someone else did that they failed doing. I don't know, I just watched a YouTube short and it was Jordan Peterson talking to a woman, and she was saying that they were talking about what do you think women prefer in a man, a person, and then the female goes on to explain that she thinks that currently females want the opposite of what they say they want in a man. She says that they want a man who's emotional and who's willing to speak his mind and tell you how he actually feels. But then she says that in reality, that's not what they want, and they want the opposite. And the opposite is a strong masculine provider. Now, in what way do you distinguish between the two? I just feel as if you could really be both. Like, there's relationships that are working and they're successful. Those people don't have any problems, spousal issues. They don't have problems in their relationship, and they're open. They share their mind. The man can be a masculine provider. Like, I just don't see why a masculine man who has his own thing going on is suddenly incapable of sharing his emotions or telling you how he genuinely feels. I think that you can actually do both. And I don't know, that just got me thinking about the fact that people oftentimes want to lean towards black or white or right or wrong. But there's literally so much gray area in between. And it's almost as if everyone's trying to draw like absolutes, or everyone's trying to generalize, but you literally do not have to generalize. There's so many examples of like in-betweens or exceptions to the rule that I just find it ridiculous that everything is always weighed on a scale of right or wrong or good and bad. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think?